baskets and tins with every flavor of happy. Get 20% off plus free shipping on your first order. Any time of year is a bad time. If you're an animal who's being abused... Good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Even worse for these animals. Many who've been left outside in the cold.
The endless suffering, endless pain, just lack of hope.
Well, good news. I can sleep in tomorrow. There's no jury trial tomorrow.
Scanning the QR code.
So God must be working with me today.
Every new donor we get means we can rescue
So
more animals.
I didn't wake up until 10 o'clock. I'm glad I didn't have to go to jury trial today. I would have been late.
We need 3,000 new donors in the next 30 days.
So
we can rescue the animals who are fighting to stay alive this winter. 63 cents a day is all it takes to save an animal's life.
It's really
So welcome everybody.
from people that care that really is the end to where Jesus goes.
And because the situation is so urgent, we're asking you to join in the next...
10-4. Here's your favorite one, so there you go, look at it. Clear tonight, 22.
My day went pretty good. I hope everybody had a great Monday morning.
Tree popped a hole in the oil tank, so they're gonna pull it home. No injuries.
So I told you I'd done too much work yesterday. I figure I would sleep till about 10 or 11. It'd be nice if I could sleep until 12.
Black and color model 22 caliber 40.
So do I have anything to do tomorrow? Not as I know of. There's nothing on the calendar for tomorrow.
I'm going to send for a pediatric report, 3215 Barnwell Road.
Oh.
Your caller's going to get a deer down from her house.
People, can you remember what happened 10 years ago today in Kentucky?
Yeah, she's
You give up 10 years ago in Kentucky, in Bowling Green, Kentucky. A big sinkhole at the Corvette Museum. 10 years ago. Has that been that long? It didn't seem like it's 10 years, but I guess it has been. So people, 10 years ago today, in Bowling Green, Kentucky, they had a big sinkhole at the Corvette Museum. I bet it's all government drilling underground caves or something, you know. You know, that could be possible. You're all awesome people on here tonight. I didn't have too many people because of the Super Bowl. I'm not into football because I got cheated when I was a senior in high school. they was talking about it in the junior year, but they made it official when I was senior. But the seniors couldn't play.
It's going to be a black Ford Escape.
That kind of PO'd me off.
10-4.
So, you all can donate at Tom Cartwright, 4375 at Post Office Box number 1, Charlestown, Indiana, 47111. The Cash App is HPP or the HTTP, or you know what I'm talking about. The 2 dots, the 2 slash bars, Cash App /$ Tom Cartwright 4375. You all know how to work that Cash App to do it.
Ball, -29.
And I'll watch a few videos. I'll watch this one on YouTube talking about YouTube, about, 1,000 subscribers, this and that. And something about 500 subscribers, but 3,000 hours in that part of it. You get a few extra things, but not that much. But I forget what YouTube video I was watching, so. So, hit that subscribe bell. Hit that subscribe bell again. That way, you go up and get all notifications. Hit the thumbs up. If you're sitting in the background, it's okay, my friend. God appreciate you coming up here. And if you people in the background, you just make a comment if you want me to talk about what you want to talk about. I'm a senior citizen, 70 plus years old. I'm on a fixed income between $800 to $900 a month. I had 4 heart attacks. I got diabetes. I take Ozempic. I drink Pepsi Zero Sugar, which I do not get paid from Pepsi at all. I'm kind of pissed off at Pepsi right now. For some reason, you go anywhere in Scott County, the Walmart, Family Dollar Store, the General Dollar Store there, 32 Leota Road, at the intersection of 31 and 356. There's no Zero Pepsis in the cooler. There's none at the Family Dollar Store in Scottsburg across from the JC store. There's none in the JC store cooler. No wonder your profits is falling off. Somebody's not doing the work. I don't know if it's the salesman or your Pepsi deliver guys or what. I hear the train going down the track. If it's going north or south, I don't know. But Townsend Tree Trimming Service, they didn't come down my road. They done it from the main road, but they reached over to my property and topped some trees out. I did not give them permission to do that. So, can I have Townsend Tree Service arrested for trespassing and damaging my trees? The way the wind blows, it wouldn't blow them down on the tree, on the power lines anyway. But Townsend Tree Service of Indiana trespassed with their cherry pick and come over and cut it. There's a few pieces they let fall on the ground. Did they pick them up? Hell no. They're still in the damn ditch. How do you expect the water to come down the ditch line if you got them laying in the ditch line? They're not too good at service. They should never allow that, but in a way, they trespass. They reach on the boom truck. Do they trespass on my land? Well, when they grab hold of that tree and cut it, hell yeah, they trespass. I blame RMC for not extending their 10 feet to 20 to 30 feet back. Our lights wouldn't win out Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday. If they would go 20 feet or more back, cut them all the way down, our lights might not win out. So I don't know what the hell is going on with the tree trimming service and RMC, So somebody's screwing the job up.
$6.20 from stop.
Stop, 38.
10-24, Soldier Fee is report.
45, 48.
I want to say hi to all the people in Canada and the other countries. I want to say hi to Mr. Yoakum
08 Charles George Henry
and all the other people on here. I want to say hello to everybody on Twitch. Thank you all so much because you are great people. As they said, you're the best of the best. And you're also awesome too with your thumbs up, people. Now, today is Monday. The temperature, I don't know, they said the temperature is supposed to get down tonight, but I don't never believe what the weather report is. The temperature is 43 degrees outside. Time is 9:12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everybody cheer up. You know, you woke up this morning, you should pray to God that He gave you another day to live, no matter if you're a woman or a man or a child. Parents, tell your children about that. Tell them to thank God that they woke up this morning.
36, 22, 29, my name.
I do that every morning. Thank Him for letting me wake up. But, you know, anything's possible, people.
79572.
The only way I won't be on here, I either kick the bucket or I'm in the hospital unconscious. But will my son get on here? Probably not. He don't like his face to be shown. I guess he don't want them good-looking ladies out there to see what he looks like. Ha ha. So,
620. Myself.
if y'all like NCIS, it's on TV.
I am to attempt to serve that jail.
I want to say hi to all the smokehouses. You know, it's the joke between me and somebody about the smokehouse. I've been taking cat naps all day. So, since today's Monday, the 12th, RD on the scene is on if you like to watch him. He bring, you know, wrecks, house fire, police pursuits, or maybe the news media not out driving around chasing stuff down. You got a bunch of YouTubers probably in your state or your city or county that might be doing it. You could check around your neighborhood and see if anybody's live streaming out there chasing car wrecks down. But I guess that would take a whole lot of gasoline to drive around waiting for wrecks to happen and stuff like that. I want to say hello to all my friends in Canada. You are very sweet people up there. You got some famous people up there in Canada. The Raccoon Whisperer. I love that young man. I know he's an old man, but my father teach me, you know, tell him the young man. And during the summer, if you watch the Raccoon Whisperers, you know, he feeds them raccoons. They get up on his porch, up along the edge of it, tap him on the shoulder. He gives him hot dogs, marshmallows, cookies, some either cat food or dog food. I don't know what it is. That's during the summertime. They're probably sleeping right now. I don't know what the temperature is in Canada. But during the winter, he feeds the deer apples and stuff like that and corn. And they come and go as they please. You know, he let them come, he lets them go. He don't hold them there. You know, that's a very nice young man and his wife.
Yes, for fault to missing person. Sherwood Heights Trailer Park.
He's a retard, I'm going to say, police officer. I know you all got another name for it in Canada. But he retired from the Mounties. I don't think he ever talked about what he done with them, but that's okay. I bet Canada got good police officers. And I bet they got a few women Mounties. Well, I don't know. I just wonder if anybody's on in Canada, do they got women Mounties up there? I fixed me some eggs and bacon today. But them eggs don't taste like my eggs when I was having my chicken. When I had my chickens. 'Cause I know what I fed my chickens. During the summer, I fed them watermelon, cantaloupe, all kinds of fruit. But they were tacky. They liked that watermelon more than anything. And people, you get the eggs from the grocery store, you don't know what they feeding those chickens. But if you live out in the country somewhere, you might can get you some fresh eggs. It depends what the local ordinance is in the city. Some places you can have chickens and a rooster. Some places you can only have 1 or 2 chickens. I miss my rooster. And about 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, he would crow. But thanks to them stupid raccoons, I hate them. When I lived in the city of Charlestown, they was friendly. They'd come up and knock on the door. You go look and say, who's knocking on the door? You look out. There they are, standing on their back hind legs, like a waving, but they wanted some cat food. And also make sure the water bowl is filled up. Sometimes they would jump up on my lap. I know raccoons, probably have rabies. But you treat every animal out there with respect. I don't care if it's a possum, raccoon, polecat. If people don't know what a polecat is, it's a skunk. You treat all animals with respect. I even got deer that comes in the yard. I might be sitting outside, but I talk to them. I respect their freedom. You know the rules of YouTube, so I expect you to follow them. So, respect it. Don't talk bad about anybody. Don't talk bad about anybody's YouTube. Some of them don't allow any politics. We could talk about politics. I tell you, I'm a full-blooded Democrat. But when it comes May of this year, I'm going to switch over to the Republican ticket and vote for President Trump. And I vote for the other Republicans except the governor of Indiana. I will not vote for that a-hole. Because the people up there in Indianapolis, they listen to your people in Indiana. You want medical marijuana. But the governor of Indiana says no. You know, he said until the federal government says it's okay, he'll veto the bill every time. People of Indiana, you know how much tax dollars you are losing? State and federal tax dollars? Man, we the people, if that much taxes come in, our property taxes would go down. Because we do pay enough property taxes. Even me on my house. And people, be wary of leaf filter. They will screw a senior citizen, take advantage of them. You know, be wary of them, but check, there's other filter systems up there. Not the one with the curve on it. That's a no-no. I've seen them. Especially where I live with rain cats and dogs. It won't go in the gutter. It'll run out there on the ground and damage your side of your house. But they got one I've seen on TV and other places, especially Mike Holmes on YouTube. It's like a piece of metal or tin. It had tiny holes in it. To me, that's better than leaf filter. But I don't know who makes those kind of filter gutters like that. You know, you might want to go like that. But look at it. Look at a leaf filter. It's made out of plastic with a screen in it, just like you screen in windows. Plastic will get brittle. It'll get cold and this and that and break up. You know, that's something to think about. But leaf filter of Louisville, Kentucky does take advantage of senior citizens. I canceled my order in November. I text the salesman, and I'm like some of you, I don't like leave a voicemail. My son's mother was dying of cancer. We left. We went down there to, talk to her and this and that. Leaf filter never did call to let me know they was on the way. So be wary of leaf filter where you live at. And any contract, have a lawyer look it over and see how in case they screw you. My house is $2,000. So it shouldn't be no more than $1,200. I know somebody, their house is a little bit bigger than mine. They wanted $14,000, and that person told them to stick it where the sun don't shine. They can make money at $2,000 or $3,000 because that plastic is reusable soft drink bottles and other jugs and stuff like that. You know, it's a hard plastic, but it would break. It's brittle. You know, that's something to think about, people. But when we got back home after talking to his mom, I told her, and he told her, said, Mom, I love you. I told her, so-and-so, I love you. I said, God don't want you to leave yet. He wants you to keep fighting. 5 days later, she passed away of cancer. She's up there in heaven. She's up there with her mom and dad and my dad and God. So, found out her number 2 son didn't have driver's license. Found out it was just ID from the state of Florida. I don't know if it was Jeff Police or Clarksville Police or the Sheriff's Department. But I'm not mentioning his name. I could, since that's public information, open records law. But like Clark County, they used to have what they have mobile patrol. You can check that and see who got arrested. For somehow that ex-sheriff, Jamie Noel, done away with it. Will Scotty Maples ever bring it back? I probably says no. But Scott County, Indiana, you go to the Scott County Sheriff's Department and check the inmates. So you see the bookend. Just like when Jamie Noel and his wife got booked into Scott County Jail. There was nothing in the bookend log. Why is that? Can someone answer me that? That maybe lives on Scott County? But people, you might have been booked in. They get paid as soon as you get booked in. They start getting their money from the state. But why didn't Scott County or even Clark County, when they got arrested and got booked in, how come they're not in their booking log either? I know he's an ex-police officer, an ex-Indiana State Police officer. I want to make a point, people. You're innocent until proven guilty. His wife got arrested, I think, a week ago. The weekend. Got her for tax evasion and I think theft. But you can go to YouTube, type in Jamie Noel, and you see the news media about it. Now it came on the news that they're looking into their daughter for theft over $100,000. It was on the news. So that's public information. What would they charge her with? Probably theft over a certain amount. Maybe tax evasion. I don't know. She had one of those best credit cards, one's American or whatever, the golden card. Can all three of them be charged with the RICO Act? I would say yes. But would that be federal or state? Federal, they would step in, but they looking at it at this. So I figure if the feds don't like what the state of Indiana done, they bring them up. They haven't charged them yet under the RICO Act. They might just save that for the feds to bring up. So, if they found guilty, he'd be in PC, protected custody, but they still can get to you when you're in protected custody. You'd be locked down 23 hours a day. When you got a whole lot of people, it's in PC, you know, it depends how good the guard's out is. You know, you only get an hour to make a phone call, take your shower, and stuff like that. But sometimes you in PC, you might get out after 10 o'clock, take your shower, 1 o'clock in the morning. I've talked to people that might be 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. So you can't call your wife or your girlfriend or your spouse or your lawyer. So I figure that they would go to a federal prison, but federal prison, some of them's like golf courses. I don't know, that's what I've seen on the news, like, what's that lady that they got her on something and a few others, you know, like my heart doctor I had when I had my heart attack. He's in federal prison with the other heart doctors of Kentucky. They got caught putting pacemakers in that wasn't necessary. Lucky they caught them before I had my heart attack. Because I might would have had a pacemaker in. But I had 40% blockage. You people had heart attacks and strokes, you know what I'm talking about. You people out there is the best. And let you know, if you're joining late, I can sleep in tomorrow. It was canceled. Either the person took a plea bargain or they settled out of the court, which I don't know what the case was. But I found out this morning because I had a question to ask him about my cell phone. Since I'm a diabetic, I got a sensor on it. And the lady, I don't know who she was, but she said, "Sir, it was canceled, so you don't have to worry about it." I said, that worried me because I have to have my cell phone on my sensor for my diabetes. Because when I transmit it to my cell phone, then it transmitted to my doctor, where my doctor can see it. So you don't have to worry about it. It was canceled, but just to make sure, you know how it happens. Sometimes people lies to you. I called about 5:30. It sure was canceled, but, you know, I can't trust everybody. They could do that and tell you don't show up, and then they issue a warrant for not showing up for jury duty. But that phone number they gave on the paperwork must have been for all the courts in the courthouse. So, like I say, if you don't believe in God, people, it's okay. That's your right as a citizen of the United States. But people, you believe in God 24/7. I know people like my brother, Robert W. Cartwright of Lexington, Indiana. Well, when he's in church, he believes in God. As soon as he walks out the door, the devil got him again. You're supposed to believe in God 24/7. So just remember it. You believe in God. So just remember that. Teach your children how to respect the women, especially if you got sons. Teach them how to hold the doors open for the ladies. And say, thank you, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, sir. Teach them right. That's the way to do that. I'm very proud of my son. You know, he does that. He does what I just told you all. He don't do drugs. He don't smoke. He don't drink alcohol. Does he wash the dishes? No. I have to wash them. When he's here, that is. Yeah. Where's everybody? Where's the people on Twitch? Hit that subscribe bell, people. Hit the thumbs up. Share it. Because you are the best of the best. I want to thank all of you that have subscribed. I want to thank the ones who sent the GoPro 12 Black. God bless you. I want to thank the person who sent the GoPro Medium Mode. God bless you. I want to thank the one that gave me the cable for my iPhone for using in my car. Thank you very much. And also the ones who sent the mount where I can mount my cell phone on. That'd be nice. At GoPro, I have a mount like that. Because the one that comes out with that 50, parts in it, that is so cheaply made. You clean your dash up, you clean your little thing and stick it. About 2 minutes as you stick it, it falls off. So that's too cheaply made, people. Maybe I can find a better one that I can use my GoPro on. Hey, leave that alone. Wildcat, you know that's a no-no. It's a fly strip. It's not a kitty cat strip. No, bad girl. Bad girl. If I get up, I'm going to get the fly swatter and I'm going to whip your butt. They always said, just like kids, talk to them, talk to them. That's what I do with the kitty cats, talk to them. Then they get me so mad, I take the fly swatter and I whip their butt. But it looks like wildcats in a playful. Don't you dare jump on the back of my TV. You know what's right and wrong. I've got on you for about a year, so use that brain you got, wildcat. It's 9:44 Eastern Standard Time. So,
You might be on the bridge. Possible.
So when you get on the freeway.
Oh, I almost played that too.
White t-shirt, black pants.
I'm unrelated to the 242 local B. Like, moving.
I sprayed my bug spray yesterday all over the place. After I cleaned everything, vacuum, sweep, mop a couple of times. Cleaned my bed frame with Mr. Clean. Then I squirt bug spray down in the hose in case there's roaches and stuff. Nobody came out, so knock on wood. So, but, you know, I spray every place I can. There's nothing that flies is feeding off of, but. What, Wildcat? I got to clean the cat boxes out tonight. Take some bags out that use cat litter and dump it over to the side on the west side and spread it out. You know, help fill it in. And I don't know what the temperature would be tomorrow.
So I think that's the victim.
Let's see. It's going to get down about 30-something tonight.
So there was a stabbing right here, guys. Rusty's right here, guys. Apparently this is the victim.
Female patient. Patient only speaks Spanish. Tennessee. He's around.
Sitting.
Sitting on the concrete barrier.
Yeah.
61 clear from you around.
Looks like their hands are behind their back though.
No, he's holding on to the, So holding on to the concrete barrier.
They said there was a stabbing right here off of Weibel.
RD on the scene with his daughter on with riding cold powder tonight.
They are checking his face and stuff like that.
So
we're on Ming and Weibel. Ming and Weibel in front of Rusty's, but I guess apparently he was walking away. Here comes paramedics.
Pizza and a stick. Maybe a robbery or a fight.
I want to show you a few seconds. I do not own the rights.
Somebody was stabbed, Charlie. Right here.
That must have even know where he's going. Now he's turning around. There you go.
So, if it wasn't for the live streamers in California, sometimes the news media would pay these live streamers for it. So, also, people, if you don't know it, the Bakerfield Police Department watch these live streamers. They see stuff where the police officers can't. Yeah, one day Roger was out riding around. Somebody stole a bicycle. And where he was at, it was last year sometime. And it was about a minute, 2 minutes later, the police right there and arrested that person, thanks to RD on the scene.
Apparently they haven't said moderate injuries or anything like that. You hear anything like that, Melissa?
So,
well, the high beams. Get out of here. You can park there.
come on, people. Let's cheer up. Let's cheer up tonight. Let's talk about anything.
Turn off my high beams. I don't know high beams on. Smoked up.
Don't worry. Here. He's 108. We'll ask you at 10-9.
One of my kitty cats is over there snoring.
Big one's yelling, 125. Color advisor, you can hear a male yelling.
Ambulance 4 needs your response. Snack ER, transfer 72-year-old male back to Lutheran Community Home.
Since ain't nobody on here 6 more minutes, I get off of here. Man, I love talking to you. You bring up some subjects, which is okay. You can put in the comments after I get off of here.
3625, 9 only, signal 27 with
She left it for the Torres family.
Ashland and
Whose English
Unity.
translation. Marta de Leon, showed up that night and found Riva bloody from his confrontation with Agent Torres. Mario was in a rage, told me the truth, that he was only using her and her son, and then Riva attacked her. She grabbed the gun that he kept in his bag and shot him in self-defense. Then why lie about it and run? She was scared her word wouldn't carry weight with the FBI. It doesn't. Maybe forensics will.
125, 108. Tell me to go to that meeting. I'll take care of the call.
He had the laptop, Dr. Palmer's corrected time of death, and it's case closed. Agent Torres still has a lot to answer for. Agent Torres has been cleared of any charges, legally. But a loose cannon like that, I wouldn't keep him on my team. That's for Agent Parker to decide. Any word on Nick?
He just signed in downstairs.
I meant for Parker. Do we know what he decided? He's got to understand, right? I mean, if someone was abusing my family, I'd go to a dark place too.
Yeah, but Nick didn't have to go there alone.
Agent Rose, making an apology to her?
Apology? For what?
The FBI falsely accusing a federal agent of murder?
A, he confessed, and B, I don't work for the FBI. Since when? Since your boss threatened my boss outside the courthouse, Colfax blamed you. Yeah, and when I called him out for being a self-serving, hypocritical prick, he fired me. So much for loyalty. Well, it's a good thing my only loyalty is to the truth. You sent the files. I thought it might help. You with your case and me with my application. After all, isn't that how you ended up here?
You told her about the opening at Cyber Division?
Why? Because until I find a replacement, you're stuck in the basement, and this team is down a man.
Just one?
Nick, hey man, how you feeling?
Better.
Thank you.
So, I came here to turn these in.
Morning Drive, 165 Morning
Actually,
Drive.
I'm just talking about my hiring decisions. You ever meet Agent Barnhart? The head of cyber? Former head. He quit. Why? Thanks for asking. Contrary to popular belief, it wasn't because of me. The truth is, this job isn't for everybody. It requires you to trust the people in this building with your life at all times, good or bad, which can be hard. It can be. But the only way we do this is together. That looks like a shipborne arson in Norfolk. Grab your gear.
Nah, it'll possibly be 170 Morning Drive.
That means you. One day at a time, Nick. Yeah, Jimmy. I was just. Whoa. Slow down.
Peace, my friends. Peace, peace, peace on earth.
Oh my God. What's going on?
Of course, we'll be right there.
Return to valid license that expired on 2025. Currently 0.2.
Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode.
RSV can severely affect the lungs.
Okay, good night, people. I miss all my good friends, but maybe you at work or something like that. So God bless you all. Good night.